What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are back once again for some more Madden NFL 20 franchise. Now, we have two games in between our last division rivalry game where we're going to be playing against the Saints. Now, we came off of a game where we beat the Falcons in a comeback. I highly recommend you go watch that. It was a bit of a, I kind of want to say a boring game, but not really. I mean, some big plays were made. It just wasn't, I wasn't as excited in it. I was more focused than anything else. Anyway, we're going up against the Seattle Seahawks, who are led by the Professor, Russell Wilson, and Bobby Wagner, who's one of the 499s in the game. It's Bobby Wagner, Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, and Nuke Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins. Last week, Cam Newton put up a clinic. Like, he put up a stat line for the ages. 27 for 39, 359 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick, he got sacked 6 times, had 13 carries for 124 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 fumble. I mean, other than the negatives, he had a lot of positives to go along with that. So we are going to re-sign Brian Cox Jr., who is 25 years old, to a 5-year contract extension for $3.25 million. We're going to go ahead and scout some more prospects for positions that we could possibly need. Now, cornerback, because Eric Berry is going to regress, as well as wide receiver, because Dez Bryant is going to regress. And we really got to put some wide receiver depth in here, because Dez Bryant will be regressing. He's going to be undrafted. I think we changed our lineup a little bit. So we did have deep threat, was one of the focuses, but looks like no longer. Tight end is going to be a focal point as well, because we might be thrown to the tight end a little bit more. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Oh, holy horrendous. Man, give me some B's. I need some B's, bro. Tight end class is garbage. Good lord. Y'all all suck, dude. Next best is your second round. He's only got C+. Come on, man. Scouted. All positions. Anyone that I can give like an extra 5 points, we'll do that for Javier Kurtz. Alright. Moving on to weekly training. Seahawks are 6-7. We're just going to play the 1, and that's going to be the dagger. I don't know, man. This is going to be tough. See, there he is. Bobby Wagner is who we are going up against. Now, I do need to find some custom thumbnails. I need to go make some soon. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. I'll have to find something. Anyway.
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw.
So we got a dub last week barely by 4 points, or 5 points. 4 points, I think. 42 to 46. 46 to 42. Oh, whoops. This is the... That's the tutorial. I don't need the tutorial. I need the actual drill. We have 5 reps to throw completions. Christian McCaffrey had a day and a half. He received the ball quite well, along with a lot of good screens against that front 7 that the Falcons had. Now, we don't have to face anymore, unless they make it to the playoffs, in which we probably would have to face them. I really don't want to face them again, though. That was ridiculously tough. Dez Bryant getting laid out. I really hope that I can keep Dez Bryant from regressing too much. I'll dump that. But no, moving Christian McCaffrey to wide receiver is going to be pretty interesting, because I'm not quite sure, because if Dez Bryant regresses, that means that Christian McCaffrey is going to be moving to wide receiver. Oh, when we throw a pick. Oh well. I'm not going to take up too much more time. You know, we'll retry it. We'll retry it. We got a little bit of time. Here we go. Quick pass. Brandon Coleman. Sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. I don't know what's going on with me. Here we go. Greg Olsen, stiff arm. Alec Ogletree. I mean, we got a lot of veterans on this team, unfortunately. And that might be our downfall for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. Due to the fact that veterans age and regress. And it makes things difficult. It makes things hard because you have regressing players. And it's either you choose to put your time, effort, and resources into an aging veteran versus... we're going to have to restart again. I know we can get gold. It's that they keep giving me the weird ones on 4th down. Or on the gold one. They give me all the nice ones on the easy ones, but they don't give me the easy ones on the hard one. Or on the one that I want, which is the gold. Like, they give me these ones, where I can throw this. You need to pick up a 1st down, I believe. It's like you're on a 5-yard pass that you need. See, I can do this all day. Brian Burns better be getting an X Factor. I mean, he already gets... I think he already has star or superstar. I think it's superstar. But no, I mean, he's killing it. Him and Kawan Short, both. Absolutely murdering it. Alright, we're looking for Des Bryant right here. There he is. Wide open. Or DJ Moore. Close enough. It was the guy running the in route. But no, Des Bryant better be getting up there. Jordan Scarlett as a rookie and Brian Burns as a rookie have both absolutely just dominated. Yeah, he has superstar. He better get X Factor in the offseason. Dante Jackson gets to upgrade. Beautiful. We're going to keep him going man-to-man. He is absolutely killing it. Gets that man coverage, that play rec, and that agility boost. 95 agility. He has 88 man coverage. That's why man coverage is so good with us. And Brian Burns. Right now, I think his block shed needs to get better so that he can be a better run stopper. So we're going to boost his run stopper. Give him that good block shed. +3 block shedding, +2 zone coverage. I will take that. That is nice. Puts him up to 71 block shed. Hopefully he can stop the run a little bit more. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it. We're going to be at home. Going up against the Seahawks. We're going to go ahead and wear our current alternates, which I think we've worn already. Do I have another home option? 2015's home. 2015's alternate. 2015's home option. We don't really have a throwback. I guess we'll wear the 2015's home option. And they're going to rock. They're going to rock their 2000s classic away. Because that looks cool to me. Hope y'all are having a good day. I mean, this is the second time I'm streaming today, so people who see this later are going to be like, why? They're just going to be like, why? And I'm going to be like, well, I mean, I had the day off, and everybody was off, everybody was gone, and I had pretty much the place to myself. So, you know, why not stream? I mean, streaming is fun, so might as well. Cam Newton has over 3,000 passing yards this season. I mean, the stats have actually been pretty good, even though we have dominated. I mean, the rest of the league's done pretty good, too. We're going to get to see this intro. This time it's at home. I gotta start letting these progress more. I gotta start letting the intros roll more. Let the halftime report roll a little bit more. Let a lot of these planograms roll. I'm gonna try and see if I can do some editing so that I can go week to week. And I can like put some planograms or not planograms, but put some boxes or art or something so you guys can see stat updates and everything. I might try and work that in for the next season. Since we have this first season done, I can say, oh, so last season, last season so-and-so had this many passing yards, or so-and-so had this many receiving yards, or this rookie or this, unknown guy had this many stats last season. He had this many receptions for this many yards and the few targets that he had. I can try and cut stuff in. I can try and put in, some highlights. I can try and say, this is so-and-so, or, try and do some introductions, that kind of stuff. I'll see what I can do. Possibly going into the future. We'll see. Look at some of our best players right there. Team defensive stats. 11 turnover differential. We've allowed 3,400 passing yards and 1,300 rushing yards. That's crazy. That's really good. We are one of the best teams in the league. There's Cassius Marsh back on the Seahawks. And I like these jerseys. I like these unis, these 2000 throwbacks. They look good. Here we go. Alex Arma and DeAndrew White back to return. And the kickoff from Steven Hauschka is back and returned at the 5. Getting brought out. And DeAndrew White almost breaking away. Brings it to the 34-yard line. Nice job, DeAndrew White. He almost broke that. I was excited. I was quiet. I was like, oh, shit. Here's Cam Newton with 3,100 passing yards and 37 touchdowns. He threw 5 touchdowns, only 1 pick yesterday. 37 for 16. He is closing in. He has a couple of games left. He has 3 games total. This one, the next one against the Colts, and then the last one against the Saints to rack up a 50-yard touchdown season. So here we go. Coming out on offense. It's going to be a handoff to Jordan Scarlett. Now we're going to try and run away from Bobby Wagner because he is a machine. We haven't played anyone like him yet this season, and see, he's coming. Here's a look at this Carolina Panthers offense. Something we've seen a lot is this offensive line open up running lanes for the man in the backfield, Jordan Scarlett. And also protect Cam Newton so that he can throw the ball to Des Bryant. Here we go. There's Bobby. Bobby's to that left side. DJ Moore is going to be on him. Here's Jordan Scarlett. Gets a block and hit hard by Bobby Wagner. Brought down after a first down carry. Now, Jordan Scarlett has been, he struggled yesterday a little bit. Here we go. We're going to go play action roll out. Watching Bobby. We're rolling out. Oh, we got him. Wide open Greg Olsen. And Greg Olsen picks up a big first down on the play action pass for 35 yards. Nice job, Greg Olsen. One of Cam Newton's favorite targets. I believe it's Shaquille Griffin. Why he was wide open. He broke away from his man easily. No challenge whatsoever. Here we go. Cam Newton under center. It's going to be an RPO. We're going to look for Des Bryant. Watch that linebacker. And that linebacker did what I didn't want to, or did what he shouldn't have done, but I wanted him to do. And that was come down for just a step. Last week he only had 5 receptions, 51 yards. He has 1,200 receiving yards this season. Des Bryant has been absolutely killing it. We're going to hand it off to Jordan. Now watch Bobby Wagner right there in the middle. He's going to be the focal point. Can Jordan Scarlett get squeezed past him? Can we get that block? Yes, we can. Only picking up about half of what we need to get to the end zone. They got Eric Kendricks, or one of the Kendrick brothers. Look at that defensive line. Cassius Marsh and Ziggy. Michael Kendricks, KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner. And here's your D-backs. Shaquille Griffin, Jalen Watkins, Bradley McDougald, and Trey Flowers. Now their defensive backs are no longer the Legion of Boom, but they do still have Bobby Wagner who can lay some hits. Here we go. We get that block. Christian McCaffrey gets in the end zone for a score. Panthers on the board first today. Now yesterday, their first drive was a pick 6. After a touchdown that was thrown to Julio Jones. So then they went down to 60, or they went down by 2 scores. I mean, I highly recommend you guys go watch the last episode. It was so intense. And, it got down to the wire, and, we had to make a game-winning drive, and it was awesome. And I was surprised that we won it. Honestly, I thought we were going to go to 11-2. I did not think we were going to come away with that. And Christian McCaffrey gets in the end zone. He hasn't done that too much this season, as he's been on the back burner with Jordan Scarlett breaking out the way that he has. And, I'm sorry, it's a breakout player. Why not give him more reps? Why not give him the ball more? And you know what he's done? He's put up 1,500 rushing yards with 15 or 16 touchdowns. Here we go. So out's going to come the Professor, Russell Wilson. He's going to come out, and he's going to come and try and dissect this team. 19 for 12 with 3,000 passing yards. So his interceptions haven't been that crazy. Or they've been decent. 12 isn't too bad. We have more. But Russell Wilson is dangerous. That's why they call him Dangerous Wilson. He is a superstar X Factor, and we do have to worry about him. Here we go. Russell Wilson under center. In an I formation. He's going to drop back. It's a pump fake. He's going to dump this off to the tight end, I believe, Tanner McAvoy. Or no, that's Nick Vanette. That's 3,000 passing yards for him this season. I'm going to go and send a blitz. Trey Boston's been playing very well this season. It's another handoff. And immediately wrapped up there. Chris Carson getting wrapped up after a first down carry. And another handoff. Chris Carson to the outside and plowing his way forward. Brought down by Eric Reed. There we go. And Russell Wilson coming out in the gun. 2nd and 2. Chris Carson to his left. There's a handoff to Chris Carson, who's going to pick up a first and get wrapped up. He makes the first down. Nice job. So here we go. Russell Wilson under center. And it's a handoff to Chris Carson once again, who's breaking loose and picking up a first down. Called a gain of 9 or 10, but it's inches. In the pistol for Russell Wilson. It's a handoff and a first down. Easily for Elijah Penny. Or for Rashad Penny. Sorry, not Elijah. Rashad Penny. Penny in the backfield to the left of Russell Wilson in the gun. Dropping back. Wilson fires a pick to Shaq Thompson. He threw it right to him. It was a gift. It was handed to him. Merry Christmas, Shaq Thompson. You got a gift. Russell Wilson handing you a nice pick. Beautiful. Cam Newton comes out, dropping back in the gun. And he's going to fire that to Brandon Coleman and knocked away there by number 21. Cam Newton in the gun. Dropping back. Jordan Scarlett. Incomplete, getting caught on the lineman. Bad screen pass right there. Here we go. Running the play action. 3rd and 10. Play action. Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Firing over the middle. And a big hit on Des Bryant from Bobby Wagner. But a flag on the play. And that's going to be holding. And I think that's going to make it a 3rd and 20. Unless they decide to go 4th and 10. Which they decline it, and that is the smart choice because I am going to have to punt it. I'm not going to go forward on 4th down this early. And Mike Pilardi on to punt. He hasn't done punting too much. And a little bit too far. The backspin would have been great if he would have pulled it just a little bit. So we're going up against the rookie DJ Metcalf, who's on the far right. Tyler Lockett far left. I form Nick Vanette in at tight end. It's going to be a play action. And he's looking and he's sacked. Alex Ogletree. Bringing him down for the sack. Former New York Giant. Now he only has 4 sacks this season. But him playing outside linebacker has been incredible for us. He has produced tackles. He has produced run stops. He's produced sacks. He's produced when we've asked him to, and he's played a vital part. And if he has a contract expiration at the end of the season, we're definitely going to re-sign him. Here's a look at that offense for the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Britt, Dwayne Brown, and again, Rashad Penny, DJ Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Seahawks have changed dramatically over the past couple of years as the Legion of Boom has left. And it's play action. Coming off the edge. Oh, Eric Berry. For Eric Reed. And going up for the pick and incomplete. Intended for DJ Metcalf on 3rd down. Went with the play action and no luck on that one. I think we'll watch a replay of this. I believe that was either Eric Reed or Trey Boston coming over from the safety spot. I tried to go up for the pick. It was intended for DJ Metcalf. Eric Berry on the coverage. That's Berry. Boston. Trey Boston in to swat it. He goes up, almost gets the pick, and then right there as well. So, punt return for Christian McCaffrey. He's done this most of the season. I've had a back and forth with him and DeAndre White. Christian McCaffrey has done a pretty solid job of punt and kick return. Or he hasn't done too much kick returning, but a lot of punt returning this season. Just been our primary punt and kick returner has been DeAndre White. So here we go. Coming out. Looks like they don't like that. So we're going to go ahead and change it up and look for Dez. Watching that linebacker. Firing for Dez Bryant. Trying to cut inside. And another first down for Dez. Dez Bryant being our favorite target due to the fact that it is Dez Bryant. And I mean, I'm sorry. He's just that good. I mean, I know a lot of people say that he has locker room problems and all that jazz. But so far, I haven't had a single problem with him. Almost throw a pick six. That was Flowers there on that one, 2nd and 10. I saw him back off at first, and I thought I could give him a chance, but no luck. And it's a draw. Handoff to Scarlett, who's wrapped up there by number 50, KJ Wright. And wrapping him up easily. I'm going to try another screen. This is going to be to McCaffrey here. McCaffrey is a screen machine. Dropping back for Cam Newton. Dumping off to a wide open screen. Getting some blocks, and McCaffrey off to the races and picks up a first down and more. Nice job, Christian McCaffrey. 25 rack yards right there. We got Brandon Coleman in the slot right. Greg Olsen also there. Dez Bryant to the left. And looks like they're sending a blitz. Putting it up. Incomplete, intended for Brandon Coleman. He floated it. Tried to get him to jump. I had to watch out for Bobby Wagner. Going to try a draw play here once again. 2nd and 10. Oh, false start by the right guard, Try Turner.
False start, offense.
And he knows it. We normally don't fake hike it, but tried to get him to come off, and they didn't fall for it. 2nd and 15. Here we go. We got DJ Moore to the left. Curtis Samuel to the right. Dropping back for Cam Newton. Oop, feels the pressure. He's going to try to throw it away and get sacked for an even bigger one. Ezekiel Ansah. He lost 20 yards on that. We're going play action defense. We got Greg Olsen, slot left. We got to go deep. We're going to send it to Curtis Samuel. We're going to see if he can beat his man deep. Sending it to the end zone for the aggressive catch. An incomplete. Overthrew him just a little bit. Couldn't quite put it on the money. 64 yards for Graham Gano. Will Greer snapped down. It's up. And did he get it? Yes, he did. 64 yards for Graham Gano. He goes from beyond the 50-yard mark and puts it up for a 64-yard field goal make from Graham Gano. Are you serious? Looks like that's going to be the title. 64-yard field goal. That was insane. Carolina leads 10-0. Seattle now desperate to get on the board and get some points.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Right there, 54 Mike. Let him know.
And the handoff to Chris Carson, who moves the chains. Here's a look at the Panthers' defense. That D-line is one of the best in the league, with Poe, Short, and McCoy holding it down. This linebacking core also one of the best in the league. Ogletree, Thompson, Kuechly, and Burns. And this defensive back core, Dante Jackson, Eric Berry, Eric Reed, and Trey Boston. This team has been put together by a mastermind at coach. Me, of course. Under center is Russell Wilson. It's a toss. And immediately met by Kawan Short. He's wrapped up for a loss of yards. 3rd and 10. Way to get in the backfield, Kawan. Russell Wilson in the gun. 3rd and 10. Needs a first. He dumps off. Chris Carson's wrapped up by Brian Burns. And he doesn't move the chains. Brings up a 4th and 6 and calls upon a punt from Riley Dixon. Matt McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey back to return. Here we go. We get a solid block to the left side. McCaffrey bouncing outside and brings it out to the 44-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
There's Barton on the tackle. Nice job by McCaffrey. Here we go. Coming out, trying to run it. And trying to get a block on my man right there. Going to watch that. Hopefully he can get to the second level. And we get the trap block. And TJ Yeldon able to pick up more than a couple. We'll look for a quick pitch here to Jordan Scarlett. Cam Newton under center. Three receives to the right. It's a toss. He's going to cut up inside and brought down by number 90. And that's going to end the first quarter of play. Panthers up by 10. Seahawks, nothing on the board yet. We're back. Start the second quarter. Panthers in possession of the football. Cam Newton in the gun. It's a pump fake. It's a pass. And incomplete on 3rd and 3, intended for Dez Bryant. Now we're at the 50-yard line, and I'm willing to risk turning it over here. And we're going with a fake. And it's Arma wrapped up immediately by number 51 as we turn it over on downs. I tried. Arma not quite able to get there. Here we go. We went for it on 4th down, thinking I could get it. It was only 3 yards. I thought I got it. But I guess not. Russell Wilson emptying it out. He's got all day to throw, and he's going to find a wide open Nick Vannett. That moves the chains for him. Moves him to the 33-yard line. Looking for a sack. Keep pounding here. Keep pounding. 2 tight ends in the game. Drop back for Russell. Fires it. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And Dante Jackson will go the distance. He's up the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. Carolina, his 8th interception this season. And that's a multitude of defensive pick 6 for Dante Jackson. Good pressure. Dante steps in front of DJ Metcalf, the rookie, and he says, I'm going to take this to the house. Dante Jackson's making house calls all season, and he doesn't even, no phase. What's to be expected of one of the best corners in the league? He stays with him stride for stride, one of the best man-to-man corners you'll ever find in this league. He steps right in front of him and picks it off for number 8 on the season. Pick 6, Dante Jackson. Carolina goes up by 17. Keep pounding. This is the kind of stuff we're used to. This is the kind of play that we're used to. Joe McCoy to congratulate him on another pick 6. Excuse me. Rashad Penny back to return, and he's going to take it out of the back of the end zone, and he's at the 20. Penny brings it out just shy of the 25 at the 23. Russell Wilson today is 3 for 6, 30 yards and 2 picks. Got to turn that around, Russ. Professor's got to start teaching this defense what he's all about. 2 tight ends to the right. Handoff. Carson bounces off one and wrapped up immediately, met by Marcus Golden. He doesn't get on the ball. He doesn't get on the field too much. Might be seeing the field a little bit more in the future due to people retiring and such, or getting let go, and knocked away by Kuechly, intended for Vannett. Kuechly could have had a pick had he just turned around, but he saw the look and just knocks it away instead of going for the tip. Russell Wilson makes a motion and drops back in the gun. All day to throw. Fires outside and caught by number 83. I believe that's Moore. Move the chains a little bit, but not enough for a first down. 4th and 4 for Riley Dixon, who's on the punt. And it's up and away. McCaffrey back to return. He's going to bring it out. And he's going to get brought down by number 51 once again. And that's going to put him down at the 18-yard line. Panthers need a big drive here. Jordan Scarlett's going to be getting another carry.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's get him.
Here we go. And breaking through one. Getting brought down by Ziggy and Kendricks. 2nd and 9. Looking for a play action deep pass here. DJ Moore, you could go the distance here on this one if you play your cards right. Which he could. Except we're going to go deep for Dez Bryant. And incomplete, but a flag on the play. Could be PI. And it will be pass interference on the defense. And that's going to be on Trey Flowers. And that's going to move us down to the 21-yard line. Tried to go deep for Dez. There's a handoff. Good block by Arma. But wrapped up there by 50 KJ Wright. Carolina calls on 2nd and 7 here. Going to bring out Christian McCaffrey. Dropping back, firing it quick. That's Christian McCaffrey. He's brought down by a host of Seattle Seahawks. No 12th man to help this Seahawks offense and defense as they're struggling. 17-0. Getting a good block. Scarlett almost plowing his way down to the 2. 5-yard carry for Jordan. Jordan Scarlett in the game one more time. Going to try and plow his way forward. Motioning Greg Olsen all the way over to the left. Here we go. Here it is. Olsen. Motion. Here's the handoff to Scarlett, who's wrapped up KJ Wright for the tackle for a loss. Brings up 3rd and goal. Double slants. Going max protect here. Cam Newton in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. He's stepping up and wrapped up by number 79, Al Woods. And he gets sacked for a loss. And that brings out the field goal unit. That's going to make it a 20-0 lead if he makes this. Graham Gano is perfect. 20-0. Seattle still quite not yet on the board. Here's the kickoff for Graham Gano. Back to return is Rashad Penny. Brings it out to the 20. Cuts back left and breaks one and brought down at the 21. 23 yards per return for Rashad Penny. The Professor is under center. Hands off to Chris Carson, who's hit hard by Luke Kuechly. Carson 9 for 36 so far today. Here we go. Wilson in the gun. Drops back. Fires to the outside. Wrapped up there by Greedy Williams is number 35, the fullback. It's Justin Fowler, the former Alabama man. Wilson in the gun.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
3rd and 7. All day to throw. And a big hit from Kuechly. He levels the net. Don't you dare come across the middle when Luke Kuechly's in town. And another punt for Riley Dixon. Seahawks are struggling mightily on offense to start. It's just the lack of weapons. And their defense, lack of weapons. Here's McCaffrey trying to break it outside. Brings it out to the 26. Brought down by Taylor. And here we go. We're going to look for this play action here. This one's going to be play action to TJ Yeldon. Play action, dropping back for Cam Newton. He's rolling out. Cam Newton on the fly. Trying to stiff arm and brought down out of bounds. 15 yards on the carry. That was not even a play action slide. That was just a play action. Gonna watch for Des Bryant. We're not gonna find him. We're gonna hand off to Scarlett, who's gonna get hit hard from Bobby Wagner and brought down after a good carry of 5. Here we go. Handing off to Christian McCaffrey, running outside. And hit hard is McCaffrey. Bobby Wagner there to enforce the hit. Cam Newton emptying it out. He doesn't do this too much unless he's going to scramble. Dropping back. Firing outside. Knocked away by number 37, Trey Flowers. Tended to go for Dez. Cam Newton not having too much success throwing the football today. Mike Pilardi to punt, and this one's going to be high up. And it's going to be on the line and a little bit too far. But he brings it to the 20. And here we go. Now Luke Kuechly's in the zone. As you can see, he can't allow 30 yards. Dropping back for Russell Wilson. And throws a pick to Luke Kuechly, who gets up. That's 3 picks for Russell Wilson today. The Professor he ain't teaching nothing. He's the one getting schooled right now. Professor serving up picks left and right. Handoff to Jordan Scarlett going to the outside. He gets a block. Scarlett to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. His first in a couple weeks. Jordan Scarlett has struggled on the ground, but this time breaking to the left side. Gets a beautiful block from Brandon Coleman. And he breaks it to the end zone. Jordan Scarlett on the board for today. And Graham Gano's extra point kick is up and good. One play, 18 yards, 27-0. Carolina leads by a lot. And unfortunately, I would love to have Will Greer get some reps. But Cam Newton needs the stats. Rashad Penny brings it out to the 27. And the Seahawks are struggling. Russell Wilson's been throwing picks all day. He's been under pressure. He's been throwing picks. He's thrown 3 picks. He's thrown a pick 6. 2 picks and a pick 6. Man, Russell Wilson's getting murdered. Kuechly with another interception on his career. Dropping back for Russell. Wrapped up immediately there by Greedy Williams, DJ Metcalf. LSU man brought down by the LSU man. It's another handoff to Chris Carson, who jukes his way but hit hard from Kuechly, who's rolling around. He's feeling himself. Kuechly is killing it out here. Almost throws a pick to Gerald McCoy. Oh, that would have been number 4. And then the big man would have had a pick. He doesn't even drop back. He's not even supposed to. Riley Dixon to punt once again. McCaffrey back to return this one. It's way back. And unable to break away from that tackle. Brought down just shy, or just past the 10, I believe. That's going to be at the 13. We got Brandon Coleman. He's pretty fast. If I do this right, and if they play this right, which looks like they don't, but they do, Dez Bryant with a nice reception. That moves the chains mightily far downfield to the 34-yard line. Cam Newton in the gun. Drops back. Oh, beautiful route by Christian McCaffrey. Oh, and makes 2-man miss. Brought down to the 37-yard line of the Seahawks. 1:20. McCaffrey's in the zone now. Cam Newton dropping back. He's feeling it. Dump off to Scarlett. Scarlett hit hard and wrapped up by a host of tacklers. Bradley McDougald, KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner needed to be there to stop him. Dropping back, feels the pressure. And that's a flag. He was way past the line of scrimmage when he threw that. That's an illegal forward pass. That's going to make it 3rd and 10. Here we go. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield for a screen. Dropping back. McCaffrey gets it and brought down immediately by Cassius Marsh. Brings up 4th and 12 and calls upon a 56-yard field goal attempt from the man himself who made a 64-yarder. Graham Gano's extra point or field goal is good. 30-0. 25th career make of over 50 yards. And he's made 2 of them in the past 2 games that are over 60. I believe he has 3 kicks over 60 this season. With 3 seconds left, back to return is Rashad Penny. He gets it. Clock starts. 2-1. Ended the first half of play. Carolina easily leading this game 30-0. He is absolutely killing it. Carolina is just on fire today. They've taken the game yesterday and enacted some stuff. I mean, look at the Seahawks, 32, 39, 2.9. I mean, they are killing it. Here's a look around the league. Tampa Bay playing at Detroit. Famous Jameis is back. Both teams 5-7. Detroit leads with 1:42 left in the first half. Matt Stafford throws 2 touchdowns to just Jameis's 1. Buffalo playing at Pittsburgh. And Buffalo is in the lead in this upset. Pittsburgh down by 10. Josh Allen with 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. And a look at D.C. Philadelphia playing Washington. Leads by 3 with 3 seconds left in the first half. Alex Smith, Carson Wentz a touchdown each. AP all day. 9 carries, 23 yards. And a solid start for the Panthers here at home. Pick 6 from Dante Jackson earlier in the game. Hypes this team up and gets us fired up. Russell Wilson, a.k.a. the Professor, has been really unsure of what he's doing. He's thrown almost 4 picks. He's thrown 3. He almost threw one to Gerald McCoy. He almost threw one to Luke Kuechly, so almost 5. Rashad Penny's going to bring this out. Past the 20. And brings it out shy of the 25 to the 23.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Russell Wilson coming out after halftime. Hopefully they've got something turned around. Excuse me while I drink my water. It is very hot here where I am at. Kuechly is still in the zone.
Let's go.
And it's play action and sack. Shaq Thompson able to get there, and he stares him down. Russell Wilson. Shaq Thompson stares him down because he knows Shaq Thompson has been all over the field today. He's got a pick. He's got a sack. Next thing you know, he's going to get a forced fumble. Eye for him. Looks like they're handing it off. And Chris Carson with a solid carry there on second down. Makes it a 3rd and 10. Picks up the sack yardage. Kuechly's coming. Kuechly's coming. It's going to be a pass here. It's play action. And he throws it right over the middle, and that's to, I believe, to Demontre Moore. Russell Wilson makes a nice pass there on 3rd down. All right, well done by them. And here we go, handoff. And met Chris Carson for a solid carry. Picks up a couple, called a game of 2. Russell Wilson's going to be in the gun right now. It's a handoff to the outside from Chris Carson, who plows his way forward through Brian Cox Jr. Brings up 3rd and 5, sending a blitz. Russell Wilson. He's dangerous. He's firing. And a nice catch from Tyler Lockett. They run the zone, and, I mean, they're not very good at zone. I mean, we're solid. We have some decent zone coverage people. But our corners are more man-to-man than anything. Especially Dante Jackson. Hand off Chris Carson. Wrapped up once again. Trey Boston coming in for that tackle. Only a gain of 2. Russell emptying it out. He's dangerous. He's looking. He steps up. And he fires it. And a nice catch to DJ Metcalf. And that moves the chains, and that's what Russell Wilson's good at. He is good at evading and finding the open man. He keeps his eyes downfield. He moves in the pocket, he finds the open man, and he lets it loose like a bullet. Handoff. Play, no, it's play action. He's looking, he feels the pressure, and that's a Gerald McCoy sack. Been a while since we've heard that. Gerald McCoy with sack lunch. It's number 8 on the season. Here we go, handing the dirt to that right side is Brian Burns, the rookie. It's another play action. They got him double teamed. Firing. And almost picked from Trey Boston again. Another dropped interception. Brings up 3rd and 18. Russell Wilson in the gun. They're closing in. I mean, they're in field goal range right now. Dropping back, firing. And knocked away from Trey Boston. Nice deflections. Trey Boston all over the field this season. Brings up 4th and 18, and that's going to bring out the field goal here from Steven Hauschka. And the kick is up and good for 3. And I believe that's Steven Hauschka to kick the 3 points. Yes, that should be Steven Hauschka. Off to kick off here. Back to return. DeAndrew White. He's coming out. He's coming out. He don't stop. He's that good. Brings it out to the 24. He's dangerous. You give him open lanes, he's going to take them. 29 yards per return. Nice job from DeAndrew White. Here we go. Looking to pass here. Christian McCaffrey still in the zone. Cam Newton. He's dropping back. He's firing to Christian. Knocked away there by KJ Wright. Almost a pick. Drop back for Cam Newton. Firing that for Brandon Coleman. He's got speed. He's a former wide receiver. Makes a man miss. Picks up the 40 to the 41-yard line. First reception for Brandon today. He's a wide receiver. Remember, he gained 10 pounds in the offseason. Brandon Coleman hasn't played in a while. He gained 10 pounds in the offseason. That's a fumble from Bobby Wagner. Jordan Scarlett fumbled. He doesn't do that very often. Jordan Scarlett's a much better runner than that. Here's Russell Wilson. Pump fake. Feels the pressure. And knocked away. Almost picked. And tipped up way too much. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to let our corners, because we're winning by so much, we're going to match them up. We're going to leave them there. But I want them to play the ball. I want picks. Get this team some turnovers. We're just going to embarrass them. Got to use those hands. Second and 10. It's a handoff to Carson, who's wrapped up. No. Broke one from Brian Burns, but Kuechly to finish the tackle. Here's man-to-man once again. Russell, 3rd and 9. He's got to make some Russell magic. He's dropping back. He's looking. He's looking. He's firing to the outside and caught by Moore on the sideline. Picks up the first down at the 29. All right, nice job. Russell Wilson moving the chains. In the gun once again. Dropping back. Firing. Almost a pick from Greedy Williams. A lot of pass deflections today. Corners have been on their marks. They just got to catch. And it's a play action. Dropping back. With time. Fires and big hit, but caught from DJ Metcalf. And that's a touchdown from the rookie. And they score to bring it to bring it a little bit closer. Leading by multiple scores. Jason Myers, sorry, not Steven Hauschka. I don't know my kickers. Jason Myers, extra point is up and good. We still lead by 20. We got to put some points on the board again. And here's Jason Myers on to kick off. And way back, and that's going to be DeAndrew White. Back to return. He's bringing it. He's just not quite fast enough. I mean, these guys got to keep their blocks. We've got to get some better blocking corners. We'll see what we can do. We'll have to get some better special teamers. Here we go, Cam Newton. Play action. Feels the rush. Throws it. Des Bryant on the move. Des Bryant. Will he be caught? Trey Flowers in pursuit. No, he won't. Off his back foot, 75 yards. Cam Newton, you are ridiculous. Des Bryant. He finds the open space, makes the catch, and guns it to the end zone. Traced by Trey Flowers. And throws up the X. Des Bryant in stride. How did he throw that pass? Cam Newton, you are ridiculous. You are amazing. You're phenomenal. He's a playmaker. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why he is an X factor and why he should be the MVP. I would love for it to be Jordan Scarlett. I would love for it to be any one of my players to be MVP. Graham Gano's extra point is up and good. So here we go. Graham Gano to kick off, and he's going to send it deep. Rashad Penny back to return. Past the 10, past the 20, and brought down right at the 21. Shaq Thompson there to bring him down. Shaq Thompson's been amazing. He's been on special teams. He's been on everything, man. Russell Wilson coming out here. Two tight ends to his right. He motions Carson out of the backfield. Russell Wilson scrambles, fires. Big hit, Nick Vanette, but brought down there by Alec Ogletree. Russ in the gun, trying to salvage something here. Fires incomplete. Pass broken up there by Shaq Thompson. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Emptying it out on 3rd and 5 for Russell Wilson. Dropping back. Firing. Caught. Big hit on Moore. And Kuechly ends the drive. 4th and 4. McCaffrey back to return. It's up. It's way back. McCaffrey. He's brought down to 25. 15 yards per return for Christian McCaffrey. Running an inside zone here to Jordan Scarlett. Now, he doesn't have too many yards today. He's been balling it deep. Here we go. Running. Scarlett. 13 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. We're running Scarlett once again. Chance, I need you to make that block. Give me that block. Go. Go. Plowing his way forward. Nice job, Jordan. First down. And wrapped up, met in the backfield by KJ Wright for a tackle for a loss. His second today. 2nd and 11. McCaffrey to his left. He's feeling the pressure. And he's out of bounds. That's a loss. He couldn't find anyone open. Well, they're playing man-to-man. They got Dez Bryant to the left, DJ Moore to his right. They're going to max protect with Christian McCaffrey. They're dropping back. He's putting this deep for Dez, who can't come down with it. Good coverage. Trey Flowers on the pass breakup. 4th and 19. Mike Pilardi on the punt. And it's up. Tyler Lockett's going to bring it out. He is blazing fast. And he brings it out to the 34. Out comes Russell Wilson trying to salvage something. Now he has thrown 104 yards and a touchdown since he started. So the second half has been a little bit better for him. Russell under center. Could be a handoff. It's a toss. Chris Carson breaks one. Brought down by Greedy Williams. Nice job by Greedy. Now, some of the trades that we've made, the players that we've gotten have... Holy cow, have they made an impact. Brian Burns. Nice job. And there's a fumble scooped up by Kawan Short, the big man. I don't know what happened there. Let's see that again. Kawan Short got it. Was that Penny? No, that's Chris Carson. Coming up from behind, he fumbles it. There's a booth review. It could not be a fumble. He might have been down before the ball came out. No, I couldn't really see anything. I'm able to show it in different angles. That's a fumble. He wasn't on the ground. He fell on Greedy Williams. And that came out. That's a live ball right there, ladies and gentlemen. He dropped it, and we get the ball. No, the Seahawks keep it. I guess that counts. I guess that's a down. I guess he's down. Oh well, 3rd and 10. Russell Wilson, you still got the drive alive. Good time. Fires. Nice job, Tyler Lockett. He moves the chains for Russ. Brings up a 1st and 10. And with 2 seconds left, that's going to end the third quarter. This game has gotten out of hand. Seahawks down by 27 points. That's 3 scores. No, that's 4 scores. Sorry, I'm not thinking. Start of the 4th. Here we go. Russ dropping back, firing, and a big hit and met and stuffed. Carolina Panthers defense has been on point today. Russ in the gun. It's comfortable. Backfires. Big hit, forced a fumble, scooped up from Eric Berry, and he scoops it and brought down at the 40-yard line. That's what happens when you play against Luke Kuechly. He has forced so many fumbles. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Luke Kuechly is a first ballot Hall of Famer. We're playing off. Des Bryant's going to be a target. And Cam Newton trying to break a tackle. He tried to pump fake and keep it. No luck. Play action. Brought it back to the line of scrimmage, though. DJ Moore, Des Bryant, far right. In a one-on-one matchup. I might try that. We're going to motion DJ Moore come to the right side. Play action. And sack before he can heave it. Ziggy Ansah with his second sack. The former Detroit Lion who couldn't be paid enough. 3rd and 21. We're going to look for Des here. That's caught from Des Bryant. A flag on the play. Des tries to keep it alive, and I think the flag's going to be an illegal man downfield. Ineligible receiver is Darrell Williams. We're going to 4th and 3. And you know what? We're going to go for it. Mike Pilardi, I'm going to let you throw this. Mike Pilardi throwing it and caught from Ron Parker. He might have gone for a touchdown there. Nice job on the 4th down, punt and pass. Fake pass. Here we go. We're going to run it left. TJ Yeldon. I need you to truck somebody. TJ Yeldon got you to truck somebody. Doesn't. Picks up 7. Here we go. We're looking for this handoff here. I doubt DJ Moore is going to get open. Oh, he is. He's open. DJ Moore. Cutting back inside. Wrapped up by Trey Flowers. Carolina Panthers passing offense has been ranked 30th. We have 254 passing yards today. That's a lot for us. We normally run it a lot. Cam Newton dropping back. Feels the pressure. Steps up. Cam Newton to roll. Big hits. And brought down at the 3-yard line. Nice job, Cam Newton. And we're looking to pass it here. Got Greg Olsen in the slot. Isaiah Thomas. Or Ian Thomas is wide open for a touchdown. Ian Thomas. And he's going to spike it right into the ground. Ian Thomas hasn't scored too much, but he put some points on the board. Nice job, Ian. And Graham Gano's extra point is up and good as we lead by 34 points. That's a lot of points, ladies and gentlemen. 34. And the kick is up for Graham Gano, and that's going to bring the Seahawks out to the 25-yard line. And now it's going to come this defense. This has been absolutely murdering Russell Wilson. Let's get some sacks. Come on. I might start sending some more blitzes. I want sacks. Big hit. Forced incomplete. Luke Kuechly. He is on fire. Passing defense. We've allowed 142 passing yards today. We're the last team in the league. We're the worst team in the league when it comes to passing defense. But running defense, we're on fire. We're sending a blitz. Kuechly, go give me something. Brian Burns, give me something. Gerald McCoy, give me something. Breaks off a 1 more. Nice job. Brings up 3rd and 2. We're sending another blitz. We're sending a blitz with Luke Kuechly. Russell Wilson. 3rd and 2. Coming on the pressure. Fires it outside. And big hit from Reed. Knocks it loose to Moore. Brings up 4th and 2. Are they going to go for it? Oh, no, they're not. They're going to punt it. But we're sending a rush. McCaffrey's going to have to return it. But hopefully we can we get a block? Doesn't look like it. McCaffrey back to return. He's got to juke out 2 people. First one, second one, nope. Wrapped up at the 11. 13 yards per return, and now it's going to come the offense once again. TJ Yeldon in the backfield. Hasn't gotten too many carries this season, so might as well hand him the ball a couple times. Bouncing it outside, trying to juke Bobby Wagner out of his shoes. Unable to, but picks up a yard. We're on a counter here with Jordan Scarlett now. Bobby Wagner's on that left side, and that's what I'm scared of. It's a counter, and coming to the outside. Scarlett. He's loose. Scarlett cuts inside and picks up a big gain. Jordan Scarlett. His 15th rush of more than 20 yards. Here's McCaffrey. Everybody's getting carries today. It's a handoff to McCaffrey, who's wrapped up after a gain of about 3. And a gain of 4. Here's Scarlett in the backfield, 2nd and 6. And big hit. And McCaffrey wrapped up on 3rd and 4. We're going for it again. Fourth and 3, fake punt sweep. Going to Alex Arma. He's fast. Alex Arma plowing his way, and he turns it over. Oh well. Gotta risk it for the biscuit a little bit. Why not? Send another blitz. Risk it for the biscuit. Here we go. Big hit from Reed. I love this. I love this team. This is the next Legion of Boom. Keep pounding. This is the Panther Den. Firing it, dumping it off, wrapped up. It's number 84. I believe that's Dixon. That's Ed Dixon, the tight end. We're sending a zone blitz here. Here we go. Firing to the outside. That's Lockett and jumped on top of. And they move the chains.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Hold on. I want to play ball, but I also want to aggressive. I want big hits. This team is already laying it out. I want even more.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
3 minutes, 18 seconds. Big hits. Tyler Lockett, nice catch. Sending a free safety coming down. I'm coming. I'm using this one.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check 24.
Pass it, please. No, it's a run and a big hit. Nice job, Kuechly. Setting him down in the backfield. I'm going to play Eric Reed here.
Why? Get wide.
I think we'll get to play the... Oh, broke it up. Wrapped up from Brian Burns. Man, that's what happens when you have aggressive tackles. Everyone goes for him. I think we'll get to play the Pro Bowl, which will be fun. I'm excited for that. 2-minute warning has now reached us. Panthers lead 34 points. 44-10. Here we go. Russell Wilson coming out. Had a lot of fun so far this season. All day to throw. All day. And he throws it incomplete off the camera. Here we go. One more try. 2nd and goal. Rolling out and rolls right into a sack. That's Alec Ogletree's 2nd today. I'm going to have to move the captains around a little bit. Because, I mean, I've got a couple new ones. Which I think we're going to do. We're going to move them around. Joe McCoy is not a captain right now. And wide open DJ Metcalf for another touchdown. Thought I could jump that. Didn't quite have the vertical, I guess. But the booth review is upheld 16-44 And as the announcer said, touchdown Seattle. Greedy Williams trying to come, and that's going to be a 17-point score on the board for the Seattle Seahawks as the Carolina Panthers have 44 points on the board. Minute 5 going to be the last drive. DeAndrew White is going to bring it out. Oh, he had an open lane. He could have. If he would have had that extra. If he would have had that extra block, he could have been gone, man. TJ Yeldon, halfback split. We're going to go ahead and run to the left. Nope, can't run it to the left. I guess we're running to the right. Bobby Wagner's going to kill this play. TJ Yeldon wrapped up for a loss of 2. Called a loss of 3. Third tackle for a loss from KJ Wright. Jordan Scarlett's going to get this carry. We're going to run it to the left. Jordan Scarlett, get your 100 yards today. Oh, here we go. And that's Ziggy Ansah to throw him down. Ziggy is so good. He's a very quiet guy, but he is just so good at running, or at defense. He's so good at this game called football. TJ Yeldon gets the carry. TJ, big hit from Bobby Wagner. That's going to bring up the end of the game. Seahawks 17, Panthers 44. And another win puts us to 13-1. As we have 2 games left to be knocked down to 13-3. But we could finish the season 15-1. Shaq Thompson, this team played tremendously today. Holy cow. The amount of plays that were made by this team on offense and defense, scoring and not, we had 4 takeaways. 257 passing yards, 124 rushing. Panthers are definitely happy with this win. After the close one last week, an easy one, makes that one, that difficult win last week, all worth it. Here's a look at the Panthers. 14 for 24, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. 1785, 1 touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 5 for 8 with a touchdown. 5 for 141 and 1 touchdown. 1 for 3 and a touchdown. Blocking. Now we did allow 3 sacks. Defensively, 5 total, or 5 solo. 8 assisted for Greedy and Kuechly. 13 total for Greedy and Kuechly. Tackles for loss, 2 from Greedy and 2 from Kuechly. Sacks, 2 from Alec Ogletree, 1 from McCoy, and 1 from Shaq Thompson. 1 pick from Dante, 1 from Shaq, and 1 from Kuechly. 72 interception return yards. Forced fumbles, 1 from Kuechly. Fumble recoveries, 1 from Barry. No blocks, no safeties. Defensive touchdowns, 1 from Dante Jackson. That was a crazy game. We led the entire time. There's a look at that man, Luke Kuechly. He's so good. You need to upgrade some players. Brian Cox Jr. Upgrade his speed rusher a little bit. Forgot to upgrade his power rusher is what I meant to do, but Chance Warmack is now an agile offensive lineman, which means we're probably going to re-sign him if he keeps this up. Greg Little, backup left tackle. We're going to go ahead and boost him up. Focus on his pass protector. And we're going to move on to the next week. Here we go. X Factor quarterback. We shut him down. That's rare. Got the win. 100 XP for the linebackers. And the X Factor linebacker. And 100 XP for all quarterbacks. So here we go. Let's go and advance. Move to 13-1. We're going to be facing the Indianapolis Colts, going up against Andrew Luck. They are 10-4. They were undefeated for a while. No one was player of the week, unfortunately. Time to take a look at that, because that's a little interesting. Who was player of the week last week? Brady. We're in the NFC. Zeke had 160 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 reception for 8 yards. That was boring. And KZ had a touchdown, a pick. So we had a pick 6 and 8 tackles. That's not bad. J.J. Watt had 4 sacks. That's J.J. Watt that I know. Tom Brady had 300 and almost 400 yards passing, 3 touchdowns and a pick. That's crazy. How many weeks have we had a player of the week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've had 8 of the 16 weeks we have had a player of the week. NFL MVP still sitting with Cam Newton. Coach of the Year still sitting with me. But Frank Reich, 10-4 is really good. Looking at the NFC for Offensive Player of the Year is going to be Cam Newton more than likely. Defensive Player is going to be Kuechly or Dante Jackson. Offensive Rookie's definitely going to be Jordan Scarlett. And Defensive, definitely going to be Brian Burns. Best quarterback. I don't know how Matt Ryan is going to be the best quarterback when Cam Newton should be. So we'll see. Maybe we can finish that out. Jordan Scarlett definitely going to be the best running back. Best wide receiver is absolutely going to be Des Bryant. Best O lineman, Matt Paradis, close to David Bakhtiari. Best D lineman, Kawan Short was coming up close, but D Ford playing that D end. And DeMarcus Lawrence and Grady Jarrett, all really good. Kuechly, best linebacker, of course, with Brian Burns, pretty close. Best DB, absolutely Dante Jackson. Best kicker, Graham Gano. Best punter, there is none. Unfortunately, there is no best punter, so sorry for all the punters in the world. Cam Newton has 39 passing touchdowns. Leads in 7th in carries. Des Bryant 1st in receptions, or receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Cam Newton is 21st in passing yards. So maybe we're going to boost up the passing yardage. Become the best quarterback. But other than that, that's going to do it. We're going to be playing up against the Colts next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be seeing you guys next time. I'm your host, the All Pro Beast, and peace.